Hi guys, as promised, this is the video about the Taurus man and the Libra woman. Actually, you would think this is a great match from the beginning, but this is a hit or miss relationship. So they either really like each other at the beginning very much and then it dies off, or they completely can't stand each other, depending also on which state the Taurus man is. So Mr. Taurus, of course, he's reliable, trustworthy. A lot of people trust the Taurus man from beginning with their life stories and everything, which I strictly warn you off unless you really know him. And he is kind-hearted, funny, and also very charming and charismatic. The Libra woman is witty, clever, can be cool, calm, and collected, kind of, but also a lot of full of energy. She's like that sunshine walking around. And the relationship of this couple can actually work and complement each other due to the fact that the Taurus man, even though he has this lovable traits as reliability and loyalty, which the Libra woman also appreciates because she's also very devoted to her partner. The only challenges that could come, she's very optimistic, and we know Taurus have these phases where everything is bad, everything is terrible. They are very pessimistic or go through these depression phases, which can pull her down, and that can really put a strain on that relationship, because if it happens once, that's one thing, but it's gonna be continuously because the Taurus mood changes like, I don't know, like waves. It's just sometimes it's there, sometimes not there, sometimes it's stronger, sometimes it's weaker. And she's gonna get tired of it, like, because she wants to live a happy, fulfilled life. She wants everyone around her to be also full of energy and reach their maximum potential. And the Taurus man is, of course, he is also wanting to be in a great environment, and he's gonna also appreciate her pulling, having this sunshine and this great vibration around him. But on his darkest days, that can really get on his last nerve, because he just wants to sit there and in his depression and sit there in his negativeness. You would see a lot of Taurus people, they become very sarcastic when they're depressed or when they're angry and mad, because it's just like they need to blow that off, and the Libra is very sensitive to that. They would just flee. They don't like that, and the Taurus gonna get mad again because they don't like when you walk out on them while they're pessimistic or while they're talking to you. But the Libra just can't stand that negativity. It's just too much. So the both of them need to work on that balance, on the Taurus managing his emotions, and if he needs the time to plug off, which Taurus always needs, just to give her a hint or let her know or let her in, and make her understandable. This is not a great phase, my financials are not going right, yada yada yada. So they need to communicate on that thing. And another way is the Libra woman tends also to be very, because she's very bold, energetic, and optimistic, she can be sometimes too bold with with her opinions. And when you hurt her or you tell things that hurt her, she can tell you certain things about yourself that maybe you didn't want to hear, and it's gonna hurt you. And the Taurus man hates when you put the mirror right in front of him. Let him go to the mirror and look at it, and look at it himself. But don't come to him and hold the mirror up to his face. And the Libra woman is definitely gonna do that. She's gonna hold him accountable and, punch him with things that really hurt him. And it's gonna take a while for him to trust her again. And it's also gonna take a while to relieve that pain, because Taurus people, they can forgive, but they're never forgetters. This is like, if there's a sign that never forgets, it's Taurus. 20 years from now, they still know what you did to them. It's just not something to play with. And she'll be like, okay, let's move on. I'm sorry, I apologize, but you also said certain things that hurt me. But he's gonna be like, yeah, it's true. But he's still gonna feel like she did him more wrong than he did her. So that's also something she should keep in mind, that they hold grudges, and being too bold works backwards with him. I also did a separate video on that, not to argue with the Taurus man. And the last challenge that could happen between the two is the authority of the Taurus man, because we know Taurus and Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn are like men that can take charge and lead in the relationship. But she doesn't like that. She respects a man that is masculine, of course, but she doesn't like a man who's authoritative over her, who feels like, okay, I can rule over your life. And the Taurus man is not gonna control you unless you let him control you, but he some kind of way wants to have remind you that he's the authoritative person in that relationship, and you are his possession. You can feel that. Sometimes he doesn't even need to tell you. And the Libra woman could have a problem with that because she doesn't like to be ruled. A lot of Libra women are their own bosses because they don't like people to rule them. They don't like people to tell them what to do. So they just gonna be like, oh no, that's it, I'm out. So these both can be hit or miss, complement each other with the positiveness, vibrantness, the cleverness that he will admire, and she will admire that having a reliable partner, masculine, charming, trustworthy partner who is like kind of a husband material. If they both, work on their communication skills and nourish their relationship and learn from both of each other what can hurt them and what are their boundaries, what not to say and what to say, then I think this can work. Other than that, it's a hit or miss, so it might actually just be just enough for a friendship. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.